Hey everyone, it's Kathy coming to you from my balcony, doing balcony chronicles today. I figured I'd come on my patio. And I kind of wanted to talk about COVID 19, and I wanted to talk about the pandemic and how it has maybe changed you. Um, Many of us have had to be by ourselves. Many of us have had to be with family for 3, 4 months now at a time. And, what has it taught you? Has it taught you that you are resilient? Has it taught you that has it strengthened you in some way? Has it made you, it makes you kind of sit with yourself. So, have you found discomfort in sitting with yourself for a long period of time? Have you found comfort actually in hearing your own voice and being able to look within and look at all the things that perhaps maybe you want to change or things that you want to further yourself on? I think this is a time that we were given opportunity. I think there's opportunity in the face, even if it's something that, seems like an enemy. I think definitely there's opportunity in that to find some light in that to maybe change things about yourself. We've had plenty of months, really months now, because it's at least a full 3 months fully. I think it's a full 3 months. Yes, it's a full 3 months going into the fourth that we've been at home. And I know for me, like, first of all, I enjoy my own time. I enjoy being alone, and I actually find plenty of things to do. But I mean, you have moments in there that you also kind of like, there are the days that you feel a little down or a little uncertain about the future, but then I go right back to that place of, but what can be birthed from this? What can come out of this? And although I'm still on that journey to figure out what I am birthing from this, I definitely think there's opportunity to either learn something new, do something different, look at your life and ponder what post-COVID world looks like for me, looks like for you, and what you could possibly gain out of it. Not lose only, but what you can gain from it. And all the things that, we took for granted, travel, being with friends, being with family, that we took for granted that we were always going to have. I think it's a time now to reassess that and think, what do I want more of when this is done, and where do I want to go, and what experiences do I want to have, so I think it really can be a place of stillness, quiet prayer, but it can also be a place of energy, optimism, realism, seeing yourself for the true person you are. Because when you're on your own, or you're in your own thoughts, you have no choice but to actually look at your life as it is, and look at maybe things that maybe aren't working. And you can also look at the things that are working and work more on those things, and it's easy and comfortable most of the time for us to think about what we can change. But I, for one, kind of think that we need to look at the things that we're really good at, and the things that really make a difference in our lives, and the areas that really matter, and promote more of that, build on more of that. And then eventually, all the things that you're not really so good at, or the things that really don't matter, or the things that seem negative to you, will diminish more and more and more the more you put forward opportunity and optimism to the things that really are great. So that's just kind of a little bit of a thought for today, if that makes any sense. And if you're with family, enjoy your family. If you're with your friends, if you're able to be with your friends, or you feel comfortable, I can't say that I'm there yet, because I'm not, then enjoy your friendships, build on those. And even if you can't be with your friends, it doesn't mean that you can't build your friendships, make more quality out of those relationships. Keep in touch with people, call the people you haven't talked to in a long time, It's an opportunity. I know it seems very archaic to even think of it, but to send somebody something in the mail, might be quite a nice thing to do, because how often do we get mail? We really don't. We open up the mailbox knowing that it's garbage in there, and the things that are coming are the things we already know, because we've already seen our bank statements. We've already seen 90% of the things that are coming in the mail anyways. They're already online. So it might be kind of a nice thing to reach out. Don't wait until Christmas or New Year's, and I'm actually going to take that into account and actually maybe get some cards and maybe send some out, to people, because it's just something we just don't really do. We really don't do it at all. But I think COVID has strengthened me significantly, and along with everything that else is going on with race relations, I think it's a time for reflection. It's a time for honest conversation. It's a time for internal honest conversation with yourself. It starts with you first, to be honest. It really does. I think with anything, we should be good in life. We should be good people. We should be kind. We should be generous with our thoughts, our time. And even if we can't be hands-on with something, it doesn't mean that we can't be on board for something, right? So remember that. You don't always have to be hands-on, but you can be on board. You can support. You can make sure that you are an instigator of good things, an instigator of good feelings and good vibes. And when people are around you, how you leave them makes a difference in who you are as a person. If they leave and they feel worse about themselves, or they feel less than by being in your company, that's something to check. There's something to check yourself on. Do you know what I mean? Because we really should be uplifting everyone and be kind to everyone. And it just makes the world better. It makes us better. And it makes your little ones that are coming up much better people. Much better employees, much better friends, much better parents in the long run, right? So it starts with you as a person, and then it trickles down into your family, and then that trickles down into your community, and then that trickles down into your environment, at large, and then it trickles down to the whole globe, right? We are all people of this earth. God made us all. It wasn't that He didn't want one of us. He wanted us all. So we all matter. Yes, I say Black Lives Matter, but we all matter at the end of the day. And when we all see each other as equal, then, we stand for a better world and a better place at the end of the day. So that's just a little bit of thoughts for today. I hope everyone's having it's summertime, and I hope you're enjoying what bit of summer you might be having. I don't know what your temperature is and where you are, but I am totally enjoying the fact that I can be outside. I can be in a tank top. There's no snow in sight for, God, hopefully 4 or 5 months. And as much as we can't travel, we can at least pretend and that we are going somewhere. That's visualization. Think of it in your head, right? So anyways, enough rambling. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, or whenever you watch this. Bye.